Guys, I'm going to the airport right now to pick up a very special person. That's my employee, my personal assistant. Her name is Veronica, and today she's moving to Dubai. Imagine that. So guys, just to give you a little bit context, while I'm driving to the airport to pick up Veronica, who is she, how many assistants I had, like what happened to them, why is it necessary to relocate your assistant to Dubai? Is it necessary actually? So my name is Leyla. To remind you, I'm growth partner behind your favorite creators and influencers. My projects generated just over $20 million, and I have a quite big team, so I manage a lot of people. But it always started from that main person, your personal assistant. I always recommend whenever someone asks me where to start building team. I'm like, well, first look at all your daily tasks and ask yourself what out of this task could take care of personal assistant. If you don't know, maybe ask ChatGPT. And back then I just used to look at my schedule. I was like, okay, out of all these tasks, what can be delegated to at least assistant? And my first ever assistant I had maybe 5 years ago. She was amazing, and I hired her from just the market. Back then I didn't have that big of a network. She really was helpful. She worked with me very long time, and she grew. Problem with me and my assistants that they grow in a career so fast, I cannot keep up changing them because they just move to different positions. So that was the same case. She grew so fast. She became a PR manager in one of my projects, and my main project, Thomas Kralup's Financial Academy. She worked with us for quite a while. So altogether she worked for me for something like 3 years, and then she felt like it's time to move on, to scale herself. So she launched her own PR agency, and is a successful business owner now. I'm very proud. But that left me without an assistant. So when I started to work with Thomas, that's when I already literally needed an assistant, because she was already more than just. And I launched vacancy in my Instagram for my assistant. There was a guy who texted me and offered 100% free work. He didn't offer, he begged me to work for free for me, and literally just for an experience. I was like, I didn't ever expect that my personal assistant could be man, but I was like, he's so motivated. Let me give him some tasks within the project. And he worked as a translator from Russian to English for 3 months. And actually, by his profession, he was an accountant. After 3 months of, by the way, free work from his side, we hired him as our accountant. Then he became accountant for our IT startup. Till today, he works for us. He's head of accounting in our company. And he is irreplaceable. And that's just from him texting me on Instagram and offering his help and being so motivated and doing his job for free better than so many people do for high pay. At the same time, I hired someone for a little help with Notion. Back then, it was 4 years ago as well. And this girl, when she was fixing my Notion, she started to follow me and seen information about my project and stuff. And again, she texted me saying that, oh my god, you are so cool, what you're doing is so amazing, can I be your assistant? I was like, okay, I did need assistant again, so why not? Our dear accountant was already an accountant, and I hired her as an assistant for very little pay, because that's what she asked herself, literally. And I didn't know, but at the same time, she was a growth partner herself at another big project, so she was doing her own big launches. But she just wanted our experience so much that she just offered this help, and she was fantastic. She became irreplaceable person in my team. She worked for me again for 3 years. She moved very quickly in the career ladder. At a certain point, I really felt like I can't imagine a company without her anymore. I've put a lot into her. I've taught her so much. I was so proud of who she's becoming. But our little birds sometimes leave the nest. That's what happened with Lisa. She, at certain point, felt like it's time to move on, and that she wants to, like, now scale her own dreams again, same as the previous assistant. So she left. I'm super proud of her. Like, I wish her all the best, Lisa. If you're watching this, I love you. I love you with all my heart. Good luck to you. But that left me without an assistant again. I've hired one from the market. She didn't really pass the trial. That's a good example that the best, the most loyal people, they come from or your social media or your network. Like, social media is the best. Finally, we are coming to Veronica chapter. When I posted again vacancy about assistant, Veronica texted me and she was like, she was 18 years old and she texted, I will actually post the text here. I think it was in Russian, but I will translate it. Actually, she was a great candidate because she knew Russian fluently and her native was English, which is like great for my projects because my projects are like constant mix of English and Russian. She got such a motivated message. I was shocked. She was like, I'm ready to work 24/7, I'm ready for everything, I'm ready to move to Dubai, I'm ready for anything, just like, you know, where's my task? Like, I didn't even offer her a job and she's like, what's my next task? I was like, wow. I've scheduled a call with her and I was like, oh my god, she's 18 years old. Like, she lives abroad. Like, what should I do? Like, I can't just ask her, like, or what should I do? Ask her parents, like, to move her, to relocate her. Like, am I even ready to relocate her? I was worried that she would not be experienced enough, or actually that she was over ambitious for an assistant job. But I decided to give her a go because I never ever pass such motivated people. I never ever skip them. I've tried to give her a couple tasks, and I will be honest, I've struggled a little bit because I didn't really know. Like, she was just such a young, motivated person. I didn't want to give her anything boring. I wanted her to benefit from the tasks she's doing. So it took time for me to understand what should I even delegate her. Like, I didn't want to give her normal assistant tasks. Time passed. At a certain point, I felt like, okay, let me offer her to join our team meetings and kind of like get into the company, day-to-day operations and see like what she herself finds interesting and where she wants to be helpful. It was all for free. She didn't get paid. Like, literally, she refused to get paid. She joined our team meetings. I can't explain to you guys, like, she is like a sponge. I mean, she literally replies to me 24/7. Like, she took on any small tasks I gave her, like impossible tasks, big tasks, any tasks. At a certain point, I understood that she's like 100% aware of each operation in our company, and she literally became like my right hand. That was the point when I was like, Veronica, I absolutely love you, but it's difficult for me because you are not in Dubai. And well, guess what? She's like, okay, I just booked my flights to Dubai on this date. I was like, what? I didn't even offer her to pay for her flights or anything. She just booked her flights and just came across. We really connected. Like, this offline energy is irreplaceable. She left and I was like, okay, so I'm definitely gonna invest into this girl, my time, my energy, money, everything. Like, I'm gonna make sure she grows with me. But again, the distance was like a little bit difficult. So at a certain point I was like, Veronica, are you ready to move to Dubai? I think it was like 30 minutes and maybe she consulted with her parents or something, and she was like, yes, I'm ready. When should I book my tickets? And yeah, now I'm going to the airport to pick her up. Of course, I pay for all her relocation and the document work, and of course, I will pay her Dubai salary. I will also make sure that she really grows within my company and just sucks in all the possible experience from me she can get. Because when people are so motivated, when they're ready for anything without even at the start, without payment, like, that's exactly where I recognize myself. I used to be exactly the same. I am super proud of you, Veronica. Thank you for everything. Let's get to the airport, let's pick her up, and keep watching my channel, because now you will see her more often. I actually asked one of her main things in Dubai is to help me record more content. So yeah, see you guys in the airport. So guys, we're in the airport. Let's look for the waiting area. She already texted me that she's picking up her luggage. Yeah, we're just waiting. She texted me that she's picking up her luggage. And I guess your logical question would be like, Leyla, but you just came in your Porsche, in your 911, so how do you plan to fit her luggage there? It's a very good question. We don't know yet. We'll figure it out now. Maybe we'll just order another car. You've changed here.
Yeah. Surprise.
Welcome to Dubai.
I have a whole new personality here.
Yeah. Welcome to Dubai. How did your parents react, Veronica?
They were slightly shocked, but also like super encouraging. They've seen the growth in me, like since starting to work with you, like even remotely.
Really? What exactly did they notice?
They noticed how my account grew as well.
Oh.
Like when I visited Dubai for like a week back in November, you took a look at my profile and gave me some suggestions, some strategies. I immediately applied them after I left, and since then my profile has grown 35,000 followers, which is just like tripled. If that isn't proof of your energy and being around you, I can't imagine what will happen when I'm like living so close to you.
It's amazing to hear. That's really, really amazing to hear. Yeah, Veronica is an influencer in coloring. You know, share what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean now I can actually call myself an influencer. When you already have 50,000 followers, it's more influential.
So let's pay for the parking. I don't know which one because I accidentally came to the wrong parking.
Oh,
we made it.
First obstacle passed.
You guys see our baggage at the back? See?
So
don't
cute.
ever underestimate 9/11.
I think Dubai is like very out of my comfort zone compared to like the countries I've lived in before. But it also has this incredible business energy. I mean, I think that's what you said like the first time we even talked. You're like, Dubai is a fantastic place to meet people. Like it's literally where all the money collects itself. Like no matter where you look, I feel like you can just go out and make more money.
Yeah, literally. Like you go out, you hang out with people, you become more rich here. So that's true. Well,
those are expectations for Dubai.
Yeah, same kind of like expectations from US, but honestly, like it didn't actually live up to my expectations. Like I love United States, but 100% Dubai for like growth for startups is the best place.
I see that too, and I feel like no matter where I go, I can see like people flying in totally different businesses, and they're growing. Especially like if they have a system like you. Obviously, it's just gonna scale further and further. So it's also what I'm hoping for my self-development.
So guys, watch our channel. We will report, I think, a lot of stuff with Veronica now. And yeah, let's see how young 18-year-old girl, like you should start a vlog, honestly, about your life, your development, your adventures in Dubai. She's already an influencer, as I mentioned before, but I think you should open a separate YouTube channel and like, you know, talk about Dubai and your adventures here. Yeah. Subscribe, guys.